The world map we know today is changing fast. From environmental collapse to political turmoil, several countries are at risk of vanishing completely. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 countries disappearing from the world map, with powerful stories of identity, survival, and loss. Let's begin. At number 10 is Vatican City, located in Rome, Italy. With a population of just around 800 people, as the smallest country in the world, Vatican City is the heart of the Catholic Church. Though it's not threatened by war or rising, experts say, if the Church ever decentralizes or moves its leadership elsewhere, Vatican City could dissolve as a sovereign state and simply blend back into Italy. While it may remain symbolically important, it might vanish from political maps in the future. At number 9 we have North Korea. Located in East Asia, on the Korean peninsula, with an estimated population of 26 million. While still standing, the country faces severe economic collapse, food shortages, and extreme international isolation. Many believe that if the regime were to fall, the country could reunify with South Korea, erasing the name North Korea entirely. The fragile situation poses long-term risks to its independent existence. Number 8 is Western Sahara, a disputed territory in northwest Africa, with a population of about 600,000, mostly ethnic Sahrawis. Though the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic claims independence, Morocco controls most of the land and considers it part of its kingdom. The United Nations still lists Western Sahara as a non-self-governing territory, and as time passes, the likelihood of it gaining full sovereignty fades, potentially leading to its complete absorption by Morocco. At number 7 is Kiribati, a small island nation in the Central Pacific Ocean, with a population of approximately 120,000, spread across 33 low-lying atolls and islands. Kiribati is on the front lines of climate change. Rising sea levels are contaminating fresh water and destroying agriculture. The government has already purchased land in Fiji to relocate its citizens, and experts predict that Kiribati may become one of the first countries to disappear entirely due to environmental collapse. Coming in at number 6 is South Sudan, located in East Central Africa, with a population of roughly 11 million. It gained independence from Sudan in 2011, but quickly plunged into civil war and economic ruin. Ethnic violence and political instability have made it one of the most fragile nations on earth. If peace deals continue to break down, South Sudan could collapse as a functioning state, with the possibility of reintegration into Sudan or fragmentation into smaller regions. At number 5 is Taiwan, situated in East Asia, just off the southeastern coast of China, and home to around 23 million people. Despite having its own democratic government and economy, China views Taiwan as a breakaway province. Tensions have escalated, with military exercises and political threats increasing. If Beijing ever moves forward with a full-scale reunification, Taiwan could lose its sovereignty, and its name might disappear from official world maps. Number 4 is Ukraine, specifically the disputed regions in its eastern and southern territories. With a population of around 36 million, after war-related displacement, Ukraine has been under attack since 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea. The full-scale invasion that began in 2022 has led to Russian occupation of several more regions. If Russia retains control over these areas permanently, a significant portion of Ukraine may be lost, redrawing Europe's borders once again. At number 3, we have the Maldives, a stunning island nation in the Indian Ocean, southwest of India, and Sri Lanka, with a population of about 500,000. While known for its luxury tourism, the Maldives is one of the most vulnerable countries to rising sea levels. Over 80% of its land lies just 1 meter above the ocean. Scientists warn that large parts of the Maldives could disappear by the end of this century, potentially displacing its entire population. At number 2 is Palestine, located in the Middle East, covering parts of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem, with a population of approximately 5 million, although recognized by over 130 countries. Its physical territory continues to shrink due to Israeli occupation and settlement expansion. Gaza faces humanitarian collapse, and the peace process has stalled for years. The dream of a fully sovereign Palestinian state is fading fast, making it one of the most fragile national identities in the world. Finally, at number 1, we have Tuvalu, a tiny Pacific island nation located between Hawaii and Australia, home to just around 11,000 people. Tuvalu is the most endangered country due to climate change, with most of its land less than 2 meters above sea level. the nation is being swallowed by the rising ocean. Fresh water is running out, and coastal erosion is accelerating. In response, Tuvalu is creating a digital version of itself to preserve its culture and sovereignty. But physically, it may be the first nation to completely disappear from the world map this century.